You are a 18-year-old boy who is about to meet your 17-year-old girlfriend's family. The father is the stereotypical dad who polishes his guns in front of the boyfriend. What do you say/do that will make him contemplate shooting you? Spank her as she walks out the room, or maybe spank the mom as she leaves the room. Spank someone as they leave the room. Spank yourself as you leave the room. If I play my cards right, we will both be shooting our loads tonight. Slap the mom's ass, sit down at the head of the table, and put my boots up on it. Nod and wink at the dad and say, I wondered where she learned to polish a barrel like that. Thanks, Pops. Keep your eyes glued to his baby's ass all night and make approving groans every time she bends over. Give your daughter 5 minutes and I bet she could strip the chrome right off those barrels. Pretend you don't know what potatoes are. Don't worry, I don't plan to do anything crazy with your daughter until marriage. We're sticking to anal until we can join together under the Lord. As the girlfriend leaves, ask him if the mom's booty is as tight as hers. So you're her other daddy. Points at 357 Magnum. What is that? A .22. Hey, your daughter said it was fine to come in the back. No sir, I am not having sex with her. I just stand guard around the corner while her customers do that. If you shoot me, you're gay. Smell my fingers. Do you have any younger daughters? So, you think I can get a copy of your daughter's birth certificate? My parole officer is a stickler for the rules. Who taught her how to shave? They should be shot. So anyway, I started blasting. That's a pretty lame truck you've got outside. Don't worry sir, we're not gonna get married or anything. I'm just looking for some easy sex. Well, once in my late teens, I, a North American white boy, briefly dated a girl from Egypt, in which the family had recently immigrated. And when she finally worked up the courage to introduce me to her dad, he suddenly lapsed into a bizarre long dramatic speech about the history of war in his country, ending with the phrase, "In my country we drink blood." I don't know what got into me, but I then simply blurted out, "In my country we drink Budweiser." So yeah, as you can imagine, the look he gave me, I thought for sure I was a dead man. A week later she broke up with me, without much of an explanation, but I think I understood why. Anyways, on another note, fortunately we still remained friends after she dumped me, and even worked on an awesome lab project together, in which we won second place in a science fair. That was mainly because of her. She was super brilliant. To this day I wonder what happened to her. You must be living a great life if your wife is anywhere near the nympho that your daughter is. Her asshole tastes like strawberries. I like what you feed her around here. You know she calls me daddy also. Now I see where she gets her polishing skills. Ask him if she always bleeds this long. Then swick some mouthwash. I like to shoot, too. All over your daughter's pretty face. My father-in-law did that. When he found out I knew more about his guns than he did, I won him over instantly and we talked for 2 hours straight. I got him one of his wish list guns for Christmas last year too. Sorry, Pops, but after we're married I'm not going to allow you to have sex with her anymore. Shows up in fursuit. Hunt me daddy, ooh woo. Finger guns, pew pew pew. I voted for Obama twice. And then he ran for re-election and I voted for him 2 more times. Be polite until the inevitable question of church comes up. Proclaim self to be a member of satanic church and that his daughter will be the sacrifice to bring 1,000 years of darkness. I can see now who my girlfriend got her pussy from. I'd tell her dad that his daughter's pussy tastes like the good old American pie and I usually put whipped cream on it. It's silent at dinner time, then you yell. Roll initiative. I'm just glad I was able to make your daughter a woman before her 18th birthday. Walk up confidently, stick out your hand, introduce yourself as the guy fucking his daughter. If that doesn't work, simply add "don't worry, we are safe. I only fuck her up the ass." All while looking him in the eye. Is that a high point? That shotgun reminds me of your daughter. One cock and she blows. Oh, you like guns? I like shooting too. Moves back slowly into your daughter. Don't worry, sir. I'm not about to impregnate your daughter. Your wife, on the other hand. Your gun is about the same size as her dildo. And it's black, too. First base is anal. I am in fact a woman. You want me to show you how to use that, old man? So this orgy gonna happen or what? I know what you are thinking, but since we are only 1 year apart, this is still legal. You know what's going to happen. That, or hypothetically, if your daughter were to get pregnant out of wedlock, would you be helping with the child? Dad. Fake tears. Got a lot of miles on this old thing, pats girl's back. You polish that gun almost as good as your daughter polishes my knob. Daddy's little princess is going to be my cum slut tonight. Yeah, I'm not that into sports. Please just squeeze the trigger. Compensating for something, are we? If you shoot me, you're doing both of us a favor. Nice job polishing that barrel. Now I know where your daughter got her talent. Hope you like grandkids. Your daughter has exactly the same wrist action when polishing my piece. Must be genetic, huh? You need a gun to get me? That's weak, man. I used to enjoy shooting, till I met your daughter. Howdy there, partner. * proceeds to shoot her dad with finger pistols. Don't wait up for us. Wear my dirtiest, messiest shoes and walk in and say, wow, I polish my shoes just like that. I had a girl's stepdad tell me he never misses when I picked her up for a date, and I just responded, you missed me when I snuck out her window last night. His smile faded quickly. You ever see the movie Dogfight? Hey, you know what, Dad? That one day boom. Whisper, I never pull out, then wink at him and move on like nothing happened. Ready to be called granddaddy? I won't hurt your daughter, sir. I'm actually here for your son. Wink. Is your whole family naturally hairless? Does she call you daddy too? Can I borrow a couple hundred until I can find a job? I love meeting mothers, gives you a glimpse into the future. Not bad, I guess. After dinner, can I borrow your truck? Doesn't Karen, my last name, sound so much better? Couldn't imagine raising kids with the name, his last name. We're basically 50% Eskimo brothers. Nah, I was just planning on sleeping in daughter's name room tonight, but I'm sure the guest room is nice. Do you have vegan turkey? When she says, please pass the salt, daddy, You pass the salt. I hope you're ready to be a grandpa. Dad. Nervous laugh. I mean, she did tell you, right? Ded. Old joke. Boy meets girl's father and say, I'd like to ask you for the vagina of your daughter. Father gets into a rage, nearly kills boy and shouts, if you ask for anything, then for her hand. Boy replies using the hand, I can do it myself. Toss him a box of condoms from my pocket. You should have those. I don't use protection with your daughter. I'd totally bang your daughter. What if I'd bang you first? Like a threesome. Or, aw shit dog, that a Glock. I just want you to know that being arrested for fucking an underage girl is worth it for your daughter. I fucked your daughter. Pretend you don't know what potatoes are. Your daughter sucks like crazy. Who taught her that? You or your wife? Nice gun. So how small exactly is your penis? Is your wife's vagina as loose as your daughter's? I hope the government comes and takes these from everyone. Do you use those barrel polishing skills to cheat on your wife? Is your ass as tight as your daughter's? Shoot me like I shot my load at her. Pulls out condom in wrapper and start polishing it. Wow, is that a insert name of gun he is currently cleaning here? Can I see? He hands it to me and I inspect it and give it back and say, don't worry sir, I have my gun on me so your daughter will be safe with me. Then on the way out casually mention to my GF that we need to stop at the pharmacy to pick up my antidepressants. Zievaruto. Hey, is that 50.bmg at 22? Hi, my name is Ben. Bend over. Don't worry. She'll be polishing my love gun later. This all you got? Your daughter's great with her hands. My mom's guns are bigger. Make a joke about me being 18 and her only 17. Break up with your girlfriend in front of the dad. No questions asked. Alternate phrasing, you're sitting within arm's reach of a fire. What can you do to burn your hand? I don't know, I'm 18 and this seems hard. I bang your daughter much like you bang those guns. Hey, I shot your daughter with something in my pants too. I'm voting for Bernie. Ooh, I didn't realize she got her rifle polishing skills from her daddy. She's got an ass like her mother's, tight. Wow, sorry about your tiny dick. Damn. I see where your daughter gets the big titties at. Bonus points if you haven't seen the mom yet. Cool guns. My dad used to have some, but I didn't feel safe with them in the house so I threw them out. He works for George Soros while my mom works at a homeless immigrant shelter in the city on 34th Street. Have you ever been to it? I'm going there next weekend for an anti-Trump rally. You and your daughter Bae should totally come. Hillary Clinton will be there and there will be free pizza too. I piss in that ass. Shakes his hand. Bitches call me stretch nuts. I see you treat your daughter like property, typical fucking misogynist. She is much prettier than my other girlfriend. Dad, tell me a fun fact about you. Me, well, I was born HIV positive. But you know, medicine nowadays is so advanced, it's not really a problem anymore. Asterisk smiles in herpes. I don't need to do anything, anybody I meet already does that. Just to have fun, when I walk in I'll wave at him and smile and ask him if he's having any fun polishing those guns of his. Because I sure will help him bury whoever he's shooting this time, even me. I'm just waiting until she's legal, sir. Damn sir, I see where she gets her clit size. You should polish your guns more, they look like shit. I bet you're wondering how I've avoided the police for having sex with a minor. I did it the same way you did. Would you know where the nearest abortion clinic is, you know, just in case? Shush him mid-sentence, then tell him we're gonna go up to her room so she could ride the pony snake all the way to Tuna Town. You know what I'm saying. Then try to high-five him. So, would like to tag team your daughter? Our nickname can be the Dynamic Daddies. Say I need pee-pee poo-poo and get shot. You may be her father, but you ain't her daddy. Hello Mr. Belcher. How are sports? Ah, so you're the boomers she came from. Tell him you voted for Hillary. I'm surprised you're a gun dude. Given how big your daughter's clit is, I assumed you'd have a big dick. Ask him if he likes Plan B. Really good musician actor. Statutory rape, am I right? Asterisk raises hand for a high five. So, do you share the same birthmark between your thighs? You walk over, slap her on the ass and then say you like that, you fucking retard. GF, daddy. Me, yes. Don't worry, I'll have her in bed for 10 p.m. or else I'll bring her straight home. Subahu. You're one of those dads who believe their daughter's virginity is a paternal possession and that she herself has no right to bodily or sexual autonomy, which you as a man wouldn't respect anyway, as evidenced by your need to not so subliminally threatening my life because of your projected expectation of me becoming physical with someone who doesn't, or, in your mind, who shouldn't be allowed to, consent. Dudes like that hate being called out for what they're doing. Nauseated face vomiting. I'd show the man my knife set and say, sorry sir, but I am more of a knife man than a gun man. Prefer doing my fights up and personal. Your daughter must take after her father. By the way, Mrs. Last Bame, where is her father? I'd really like to meet him. And how about I take that gun from you? Women don't need to be messing around with something dangerous like that. Honestly, just show up in skinny jeans and tell him you don't know how to change a tire. Wait till you get akimbo 1887s. Go to him and say, Dad, you wouldn't happen to have a couple of condoms I could borrow, would you? You know, for later tonight. Hey Grandpa. Haha, I guess it's my turn to get a load shot into me. I live in Britain, so the police will love to hear about your guns. You are gay. Happy early birthday, here is your condom repair kit. I have a bigger gun in my pants and shoot even better than you. What are you looking at?